Hi everyone, Cendril here. Welcome back to Final Fantasy 13. Hopefully the finale. Okay. Roughly 300 or so thousand CP later. So I went and did some fights. We can do it, yes. You keep saying. I know we can. More HP. More magic, strength, whatever the character needs. Across the board. Everybody's got probably around 100 or something more in their stats. 1,000 or so more HP. Something like that. Also spent the rest of the guild that I had. Bought Cherub's crowns. You can buy them from Moogleworks? One of the shops. You can buy Cherub's crowns. They give you death resistance. I maxed one out for Zaz and then pretty much was broke. Zaz has 2, but you see, 45 plus 30 does not equal 75 in Final Fantasy 3. This is the whole diminishing returns thing. If you equip the same item, you don't get the whole percentage. Now, nothing else resists death, so you're not getting to 100% even if I had 3 of them equipped and they were all maxed out. You're just not. You'll get to around 80 or something. But I'm putting 2 on anyway to give myself that much more of a chance. So Zaz now has 62% death resistance. Vanille has 30% death resistance because I got her one, and because status elements are annoying, I made a ribbon by breaking the goddess's favor after I maxed it out, and made a ribbon and maxed it out. So now she has 25% status ailments across the board. That does not include death. Death is different. It's not a status ailment. But things like fog and all that she'll have resistance to, which hopefully we'll keep her out of a bad situation, and giving her some death resistance as well. Snow doesn't have any of that because I can revive him if he goes down. Vanille can revive him if he goes down. And I just gave him physical and magical resist because he's going to be taking some hits probably. And I'm not super worried about the insta-kill on him. He's the least I'm worried about. Vanille's next because I have to use a Phoenix down on her. And if Zaz goes down, it's game over. So that's why he has the most death resistance, as we saw last time. Still upset about it. Okay. That's everything that I did. It took me a few hours last night, and now we're gonna go fight. I need a new one for today. Larthandalus today. Oh, that's all I think of. We said that before, resistance are applied with a multiplayer, not additive. Right, but I've never shown it. So, showing it today. Because I really haven't had the same thing equipped. Where you really see the difference. Where you really see that it doesn't. Oh no, I thought that started. There we go. I should still have all the shrouds. Larthandalus, let's go! Attack!
Get in my sights! Fulfill your purpose and gain eternal life. Love utility.
Don't give up!
Heal through that real quick and
Oh, yeah?
Your power is made by life.
I appreciate it. Come on, then.
This day,
recast haste and vigilance on everybody to keep these going.
Thanks!
you are pawns.
You would Ultima right after. Right after I change out of medic. That's he's staggered, get him now!
Oh, you're gonna love this.
Make him pay!
Man, new tricks. Old man, new tricks.
Fulfill your purpose and gain eternal life.
Go slow!
Your soul to burn bright.
You're just surviving now. Darn it. And it ran.
I owe you. Appreciate
No, he doesn't cast you.
Love utility.
it. I appreciate it. Oh, getting serious now. Oh, you're gonna love this.
Guard attack.
This is gonna sting.
Don't give up! You can do it!
Face the truth.
Yeah, that sucks without a sentinel. It really does.
Oh, yeah?
This is gonna sting. Old man, new tricks.
Is your destiny. Do not fail in this final try.
Much appreciated. Old man, new tricks.
Don't give up!
Misguided.
This is gonna sting.
You can do it!
I owe you.
Get him snow! Darn it! He was hit in the air because of Ultima. Ugh. Annoying.
Turn from your fate and your soul too shall burn bright in death.
Oh yeah, because A, I'm being more aggressive with the paradigms, and B, like I said, everybody has about 100 or more extra
I appreciate it.
in their attack stats and defense and strength, magic. Plus, we have more HP, which is the closest you get to defense in this game, is just having more HP. Let me refresh the house.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, you're gonna love this. I appreciate it. This is gonna sting.
Suffer your reward.
You can do it!
Old man, new tricks.
Yeah?
Old man, new
It's weak
tricks.
because he has faith, defaith on. And we have shell on. Alright, there we go. You're done. Next. It's really hard completing 100%ing games. That's why I usually don't do it. I'd rather start a new project and, you know, it's like, yeah, let's play a new game
The puppet master showed
instead of doing instead of like, okay, we're gonna sit here for the next 15 streams getting 100%. Yeah,
Come on then.
that's the wrong one.
Don't give up!
But now heal.
Yeah?
Phew. I appreciate it.
You can do it!
Thanks.
And that's just me. There are a lot of streamers and people who, you know, will stream the game until it's 100% and then move on. I can't do that. I'd rather start a new project because there's so many games I want to play.
Oh, yeah?
Make it.
Thanks. I owe ya.
Oh, yeah?
This is gonna sting.
How much was it? Yeah, almost 7 million HP. I'll start chewing through it.
This is gonna sting. This is gonna sting. This is gonna sting.
Oh, yeah?
I appreciate it. This is gonna sting.
Oh, yeah?
Thanks. This is gonna sting.
Don't give up!
Thanks.
Yeah? You can do it!
Careful.
Don't give up!
This is gonna sting.
You can do it!
You reset, which is the really stupid thing.
Thanks.
Oh, me too, Zareth. I'm really bad about that. You stink. Okay. So much for that ribbon, right?
You can do it!
Gonna sting. I owe ya.
Don't give up!
Slaughter lies redemption.
You can do it!
Lies new hope.
Oh, getting serious now.
Oh,
Oh, you're gonna love this.
don't give up!
I appreciate it.
You can do it!
I owe ya.
That was just terrible luck. You got hit with every status effect. And it reset Orphan. We had to get rid of everything. There's so much luck in this boss fight, and it ticks me off. Hey Faye, what's up?
I appreciate it. I owe ya. I appreciate it.
Don't give up!
What a...
You can do it! Don't give up!
Oh man, good luck.
Oh, getting serious now.
Hey! Oh, yeah?
Hope you find a new job soon.
This is gonna sting. This is gonna sting. It's all over.
You can do it! Oh, yeah?
We shall pry open the door to salvation. Strong.
Don't give up!
Lies new hope.
Old man, new tricks. This is gonna sting. Old man, new tricks. Oh, getting serious now.
Start swinging. No, snow.
No stopping us.
You can do it! Oh, yeah?
Oh, getting serious now.
Many souls.
Don't give up!
rebuff him now. Take those out.
Don't give up. You can do it.
I owe ya.
That's what I forgot. I forgot to buy more mallets. That's fine.
Oh, you're gonna love this.
No deal. I still have 9 more.
It's gonna sting.
Yeah, Vanilla's dazed.
Don't give up.
Ribbon, do your job. Ribbon stinks at this name. Can't have nice things and FF13. Curse antidote.
You asked for it.
Start over. Burn the TP on that because
Don't give up.
I'm not gonna have everybody not be getting turned. I'm not gonna play that game.
Oh, you're gonna love this. It's all over. Thanks. This is gonna sting.
You can do it.
I appreciate it.
Don't give up.
Your redemption is here.
You can.
Yeah, Vanilla got insta-killed. Woo! It begins already.
Don't give up.
Rebuff.
Yeah.
I owe ya. Getting serious now. This is gonna sting.
Yeah, I remember all that. I haven't seen Toonami recently though, but I'm glad it's back.
This is gonna sting.
Yeah.
They're showing good stuff right now too.
This is gonna sting.
Yeah.
This is gonna sting. This is gonna sting.
Keep swinging. Go, Snow! All the damage.
This is gonna sting. This is gonna sting. Old man, new tricks.
Don't give up.
Oh, you stink. Okay, Merciful Judgment now. You can. Opposite extremes. Now we're to this phase where he has both.
Get in my sights. Get in my sights. I owe ya. Get in my sights.
Why do we call one scissor a pair? Great question. Because
Get in my sights.
English language is silly. And it's a sword, by the way.
Get in my sights. Get in my sights. Get in my sights. Get in my sights.
Didn't save something.
Get in my sights.
Built a paradigm to this fight. It's not there.
Get in my sights. Get in my sights.
English is weird. It's true. Merciless judgment again.
Get in my sights.
Don't give up! Yeah?
Still in animation
I
code
owe
with
ya.
haste. Vigilance. Because now he's going to start doing this. To everybody in the party.
I appreciate
You can do it!
Because the game won't do it. Or do it fast enough.
it. Mother. I owe ya. Come on then. I appreciate it.
Don't give up! Hey!
Mother.
So wants to die from that. Playing Snake for the first time.
I'm the one you want. I owe ya.
down here, so I'm gonna have to recast protect my shell. Otherwise, we don't really survive this stupid.
You can do it!
Then you merciless judgment. Heal it up.
I appreciate it. Love this. It's gonna sting.
Don't give up! Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah?
I owe ya.
Yeah?
Sting. This is gonna sting.
Oh, yeah?
I'm just gonna heal through it and
Oh, yeah?
not worry about the
Old
protection shell
man,
right
new
now.
tricks. Old man, new tricks. It's gonna sting.
They're actually scatters. Damage on it.
Oh, yeah?
Where's this check?
Creation suffers.
Back to it.
Come on, then.
Slaughter lies redemption. In despair lies new hope.
Darn it. Needs to go from there. Unless that is his haste is running out. You can't haste there. Frame rate dropping, and not the stream again. It's dropping. What's going on for you, game? Nice targeting snow. It's actually hitting.
You can do it.
Getting serious now. Dead in my sights. I appreciate it.
Oh yeah, Merciless Judgment! Again! You know, to reset the gauge. Okay, it was all that high, but...
This is gonna stay.
Do it. Don't give up.
Speaking of, to further my griping right now, you couldn't have had better music for this fight, considering you make the fight last forever anyway.
Oh, yikes.
Don't give up.
Thanks. This is gonna stay. I appreciate it. I owe you. I appreciate it. What a... What a... Don't stop it.
Oh, she revived him. Okay, that's good.
Oh, getting serious now.
Hit him! Darn it!
Thanks. Thanks. It's gonna stay. It's gonna stay. It's gonna stay. This is gonna stay. I owe you. It's gonna stay.
Don't give up.
I appreciate it.
You can do it.
This is gonna stay. Thanks. This is gonna stay. Don't stop it. This is gonna stay. Oh, getting serious now.
Raise to the kneel.
Nice. Come on, then.
Protecting the shell. Back to diversity. We lost it, but that's fine. Got all the buffs back.
No stopping us. It's gonna sting. I owe ya.
Let's judgment again.
Creation suffers.
You can do it!
This is gonna sting. This is gonna sting.
Don't give up!
Doom! Now I have to burn you down. Yes, even has Doom.
Getting serious now. This is gonna sting. This is gonna sting.
Get out of here with that. Yeah, I was supposed to do it in 12 minutes. Took me 30. Woo!
Have you ever paused to consider our reason for making the sea of men? We Fal'Cie are crafted for a single purpose, and granted finite power to that end. With men, it is not so. Men dream, aspire, and through indomitable force of will achieve the impossible. Your power is beyond measure. We take the sea, that we might wield such strength. Through you, we obtained freedom from our bondage. And now, your focus alone remains. Defy it, and all will flee from naught. A cruel sacrifice, and that of grand pulse as well.
Neil!
Yet, if we but summon the Maker, we will be granted the chance to begin again. All our sins absolved, and the world born anew. Submit the sea. Become Ragnarok. Lead us into the light.
Let her go!
We have no need of flawed the sea.
Orphan! I'll do it. I'll destroy you.
Ragnarok. The will to guide a
you bear?
The sin of our salvation.
You heard me. I said I'll do it!
You can't! I'll be fine. And you can't forget our promise. We promised to save Cocoon. We promised!
I made another promise too. To protect my family.
Fang?
Sometimes. You gotta choose! Back off!
What did you do? This ain't the time to be losing it, lady!
You too, huh? What do you gain from hurting Vanille? We're in this together. This is my focus. No one's gonna stop me. Everything I do. Why? Is this what you meant to happen? All of them.
After all we went through.
Guess I deserve it. After what I did. Are they my sin to bear for choosing salvation?
Please, stop. Stop it! Give them back!
Salvation is born of sacrifice, miracles of misery. From shattered shards, a new crystal legend will arise. Yes. Let anger be your strength.
Let your hate flow through.
Despair. Despair and save us all.
Also a good one, listen, didn't see that coming. It's a very, very powerful scene, but that was really good.
Wrath is come.
The day of wrath has come! Everything Bartandless wanted.
Anger didn't drive us. We just had things worth fighting for.
Yet again. How many times must you fail?
Let me go.
Retake the form of Ragnarok. Deliver us that which we have too long been denied.
What do you want?
Steep yourself in hatred. Let it infuse your soul with the strength it craves. Your awakening demands an offering of pain.
Vanille. Run.
No! I swore I wouldn't run away anymore. I'd rather fight and lose than give up without even trying. Bang!
Miracles out of misery. You've got to be kidding me.
Yeah, Fang. Who'd be dumb enough to swallow that crock?
Sure. We've all had better weeks.
You're alive!
But you can't be. Could be more Fal'Cie smoke and mirrors.
Fang, I'm sorry.
We made you go it alone. Second time now, isn't it?
But where were you?
Somewhere cold and dark. Just thinking about everything that happened up until now. And then it was like...
It was like I had a glimpse of the future. Everyone was smiling, laughing. Even Sarah. Even Light.
I don't know. New focus or something. Thinking didn't really make sense, of course. I mean, knowing we were worm bait and all. But as luck would have it, next thing I know, I feel somebody pushing me right along.
You were there too, Fang. Same side. All of us. Together to the end.
Call it the power of the crystal or something. Or the crystal, friendship,
We're not alone anymore.
whatever you want.
We have a new family now. We stick together. You hear me?
Hope.
Yes, I promise. We promised, didn't we? The brand of a lassie. The symbol of the focus we all faced. The mark of the fate we all shared. Proof of the promise we all made.
The heroes never die.
Yeah! It goes now.
Come on. We've got a world to save.
If we have the power to destroy Cocoon, then we have the power to save it. You say you want your day of wrath, do ya? Well, it's coming right up!
Time we gave the people what they really want.
Yes, as... Even Hope, yeah, Hope. No dissolution, I'll still be here.
We can do it. I know we can. We made it this far.
Right.
Let's make a real miracle happen.
Lady Luck sure ain't on his side.
You're not the hero. You're the puppet master controlling the heroes. I am Sauron. Kinda. You overreach yourself.
No, we overreach you.
I like that.
Is that so?
You don't believe in anything. You gave up on life before you were even born. Sat poisoning Cocoon from the inside, waiting for someone to come and destroy you. Sure, you think the end of the world is salvation. All you care about is death's release. So take it, and leave the rest of us alone.
There you go. Thanks, Lightning.
We don't think like that. When we think there's no hope left, we keep looking until we find some. Maybe Cocoon is past saving, but it's our home, and we'll protect it or die trying.
Yes, that gives the bring
We
it.
live to make the impossible possible. That is our focus.
That's right, we're not done yet. Fight again.
Don't think I want to meet your parents.
Catch Doom right off the bat. This is the amount of time we have to win, which is why I'm going to haste and then we're just going to go all out.
Much appreciated.
No, not War Thunder. Start swinging. Why? Why summon? Summon doesn't do anything for us.
Not entice you?
Yes, block, 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 block.
Dead in my sights. Dead in my sights.
Kaleidoscopic Ray.
Don't give up.
Does damage to the
Dead in my sights.
decent amount of damage. Okay, before you can do damage normally, I can do damage with cold-blooded. With cold blood. Temporal Hollow, which resets the gauge. So stupid.
Dead in my sights.
Does eternity not entice you?
Busted. Get rid of that video.
Release your anger.
I will if you give me 2 seconds to do it. Stupid boss.
Dead in my sights. Dead in my sights.
Yeah, it always dooms right off the bat.
Dead in my sights.
Alright, it's broken. Start doing damage. This is where I needed that other one that I made. It's not here. Yep, I don't think I'm not gonna do enough damage in time.
This is gonna sting.
Rebirth!
Treacherous fantasies.
Which gives itself a bunch of buffs.
Much appreciated.
Cursed upon cursed.
Much appreciated. It's all over. Dead in my sights. This is gonna sting. Much appreciated. Oh, getting serious now. Dead in my sights. This is gonna sting. Dead in my sights.
I gotta make sure Snow can do stuff again.
Oh, you're gonna love this. Dead in my sights.
Temporal Hollow! Because, yay! We almost got it broke. Let's reset again! Ah!
Dead in my sights. Dead in my sights.
This is one stupid boss. Why make a Beast Gate the final boss? It makes no sense. Because it's dumb like a lot of the other design decisions.
Dead in my sights.
Like, there's no good reason. It's just dumb.
Dead in my sights.
Like the fact the fact is you can only really do damage to it when it's broken, right? Well, it has a way to reset its gauge. Like, where's the? Who thought that was a good idea?
Dead in my sights. Dead in my sights.
Temporal Hollow, no! Not again. Now I'm out of time anyway,
No
but
tricks. Old man, new tricks. It's gonna sting. Much appreciated.
and we're out of time.
Guess Daddy's not gonna make it home.
Tireless Charge is 2 commandos and a medic, and I specifically made it for this fight, but apparently it didn't save last time. At least I could skip. Imagine if this was FF10.
Don't think I want to meet your parents.
And again, start off with Doom.
Ignorant slaves of pulse.
There's so much stall in this too. Like, have to stand up. Almost. Lame. Tireless charge! Now we're just gonna do damage with 2 commandos, and Vanille's gonna heal. Since, I mean, the statter gauge is already maxed, right? So now we're just gonna do damage. Alright, do it again. Rebuff! Because I need to buff myself!
Get in my sights! Surrender your reach your range. Curse! Get in my sights!
And you'll start healing.
Release your anger. Get in my sights.
That's the deal, right? That's kind of what it is. It's a check of how much DPS can you throw out. This is why I hate raids in a lot of and Zaz died, so forget that. I wonder if it counts as magic or physical. Too bad I can't throw on Aethersol and all this stuff. All our normal stuff.
Don't think I want to meet your parents.
It's your wrath.
If I could control everybody, I wouldn't mind doing that.
Much appreciated. Dead in my sights. This is gonna sting. Curse upon curse! This is gonna sting. Old man, new tricks. This is gonna sting.
Tyler Shard is good.
Shall return. All over. Surrender your will. What a...
There, I'm just gonna dispel you. You can't have all that.
This is gonna sting. I know what this calls for.
Ditch the hate, so I can keep going.
Much appreciated. Oh, I'm getting serious now. Curse upon curse! Old man, new tricks.
Don't give up!
Much appreciated.
Oh, yeah?
Treacherous.
Haste. Haste.
Your anger.
Haste.
It means slaves are pulse.
Diversity for a little bit.
Gonna sting.
Swing of those, so that's no confusion thing. Break one more time. That's all we need to do. That's it. 3 minutes took me 5.5. Oh well. Our Crystarium expands. You get your last Crystarium expansion at the end of the game for post-game stuff. That's right, you don't even get the whole thing for the story. So if you're just going for 100%, that Crystarium expansion will
Here
help
to
you.
stop him. We've come to save Cocoon, right? Right.
Yeah, it's just a huge race against time. The final thing there. You don't even get to do anything really cool. It'd been neat if you like fought with summons or something. Or one, like, you know, everybody uses their final move or something.
Stay together!
Hey, grab my hand.
Okay.
Fang! Vanille!
Vanille?
Wishes can come true. But not if you just wait for miracles. Ready. Miracles are things we make for ourselves. Here and now.
Yeah, I believe that's Cocoon. Cocoon is falling because the fallacy isn't there to keep it up anymore. Well, the power source is gone.
wake up.
They did it. They saved the world.
No, they gave us a new one.
That's one gift I'll forgive him for not rapping.
Yeah.
This is as much as we can do. The rest is up to you.
Does this mean we completed our focus?
Cocoon's seen better days, that's for sure.
Yeah, and I'd say that qualifies as a demolition. Focus complete.
Whatever you want to believe.
It really is a miracle.
My brand! It's gone!
It's easy to lose sight of things in a world as wide as this one. But if you keep going, you're sure to find what you're looking for, sooner or later.
Hmm?
Oh, big bunch of chocobos. Look there. Oh!
Sarah!
It is.
Daddy! Snow!
Sarah!
They're gone, aren't they?
Hey,
I guess they meant for this to be goodbye. And again, we've changed our fates before.
Come on.
Okay.
I missed you.
Sarah, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Hey, come on, the apologies can wait. We got a wedding to plan. What? You are gonna allow it,
Wow.
right?
You don't waste any time, do you?
No, I don't.
That's right, just charge in, guns blazing.
I swear to you, I will make her happy.
I believe you. Congrats.
When prayers turn to promises, not even fate can stand in their way.
We held the light of hope in our hearts and achieved the impossible. Now we live on to greet a new dawn.
And that completes Final Fantasy XIII. The ending is kind of crazy, so what happens is what really was Ragnarok was Vanille and Fang together. But instead of destroying Cocoon, they end up saving it. And they stop Cocoon from crashing into Grandpa's and just blowing everything up. I hate the final boss fights. I think they're really lame. They're not fun, and they're hard in stupid, random ways. I couldn't have 100% death protection. Zaz still could have gotten hit and insta-died on the first orphan fight. Thankfully, they let you restart. You know, you don't have to do the whole 3 fights all over again, that would just be a nightmare. We probably wouldn't finish the game. So at least they did that right. But the fights just aren't fun. And they're challenging for the wrong reasons. But I love that ending. And you've heard me complain about everything I don't like about Final Fantasy XIII. You already know all of that. Let me tell you what I like about Final Fantasy XIII. The ending is great because the characters are good. I really like Snow. Some people don't like Snow. You know, Vanille and Fang comes in. They're different. When they grow, sure, it takes until the very last parts of the game, but they do grow as characters, and it's Troy Baker as Snow. Another reason to like Snow, by the way. And Laura Bailey as Sarah. Though we barely see Sarah in this game. You have these characters, they do grow. Hey, there's Yuri Lowenthal. Sure, it takes them a while, but they do grow. And at the end, I end up really liking a lot of the characters. Even Hope redeems himself. It takes forever, but at least he gets there at the end. Yeah, well, you don't waste any time, do you? We got a wedding to plan. The ending is great in Final Fantasy XIII. It's like, yay, happy ending! I like the idea of the combat. It isn't always fun. It could have been a lot better. In my opinion, the fights in this game aren't fun. Says Maze and Lucian feels the same way, and a lot of the time I feel the same way. But this game isn't all bad. The game deserves a lot of the criticism that it gets. But it's not all bad. You know what's all bad? The next game. And it's next. Oh, it's next. So, while we say goodbye to Final Fantasy XIII and its fantastic ending, we get to see how the next game screws it all up. But we'll get there. That's fun. Yay! I have to talk about it. I'm the streamer. I gotta talk about what we're doing next. You all can wait. There's a lot to not like about Final Fantasy XIII. Like I said, I really like Zaz. I think Zaz is a great character. Vanille is a really good character. I really like Snow. I know some people don't. Lightning, when she has those moments with Hope, are really great. You see Sid Raines there. Like, I would have liked a little more of Sid, because I think he was a really interesting character. You have good characters here. The story, I don't really like personally. It takes too long to really get going, and then when it starts to get going, you're just left with a lot of questions. The best way I can explain it, for me, is that they tried to fit a 80-hour video game story in a 40-hour game. And it doesn't work. I feel like we missed like 6 chapters of extra character development, villain development, and world development that would have really made the game shine. At least from a story perspective. The summons I don't care for. That's just because I'm a Final Fantasy person. I do like Brunhilde. I think that's cool. but I don't like the whole transformation thing. It's not for me personally. And I don't like summons in combat. They seem cool, but they're so expensive that you don't really get to use them all that much. And even when you do, they're kind of just a really fancy revive. That's what I end up using them for. Or a way to take down Adamantoids. But yeah, I think that about sums up everything I have to say about FF13. I really hope you all enjoyed all of the adventure that we had. Good, bad. Hopefully it was fun. If you did enjoy it, please click the links. Well, links won't be below there. Click the links on the main page if you're watching this on YouTube. If you're here in stream, click the links below to the tip jar. And if you're watching this later on YouTube, click the links on the main page. There's a link to PayPal and Patreon. That'll help me continue to keep doing this. It'll really help me out, and I would be greatly appreciative of it. All in all, a 4 out of 10? I'd say overall the game's kind of below average. Like I said, my biggest problem with the story is it felt like we lost 6 or 7 chapters of world building, of further character development, and villain development that should have been there, that were just like lost from the game. They were just cut. And there you go, Final Fantasy 13. And that's the end. Unless you're doing post-game stuff. There's a bunch of post-game things you can do, like hunts. You have the Crystarium expansion, which will really boost up your characters. If you're trying to get 100%, you go after that. This is when you do that. I'll go ahead. You get that cool at the end screen. Instrument of Change and the New Dawn. We'll go ahead and save. If you load it up, yes, there are, well, you have all the hunts. So, you could deem those super bosses. Like, the challenge now would be getting 100%. Or getting the Platinum Trophy, basically. In PS4. When you load back up, you're back in Chapter 13, but you have the Crystarium expansion. And you start here in Orphan's Cradle, so you're going to have to work your way back out. Characters can now develop further. And Stage 10 is the final one. So basically what you're going to end up getting is more stat boost. As you can see, big boost to HP, Strength, Magic, and roll level. Now these are expensive, as you can see, 60,000 and 30,000. 30,000 to 60,000. And making the rolls level 5, which is as high as they go. No new abilities, I don't think, or any of the Stage 10s, at least for the main classes. Also makes it to where you can go all the way up in like medic and things like that. It'll still be stupid expensive, and you still won't have access to all abilities. Like I said, Zaz and Snow never learn Raise. Never. What do roll levels even do? Depends on the class. Every class, the roll level does something different. For Commando, it boosts, and for everything I'm going to say, it does it to a very minor extent to the rest of the party as well. So, Commandos makes it to where you do more damage. Every roll level you go up, you do more damage. With, again, giving a small boost to the rest of the party as well. For Ravagers, it increases how fast the chain gauge goes up, how fast you make the stagger gauge increase. For Sentinel, it reduces the amount of damage you take, and again, to a lesser extent, the whole party. Which is why sometimes it's really useful to have a Sentinel out there, because they help the rest of the party take a little less damage as well. For Saboteurs, it increases debuff chance. For Synergist, I think it's duration. I always forget Synergist. Synergist might be a duration of buffs. Maybe debuffs as well. Like they don't last as long. Sorry, I'm forgetting Synergist off the top of my head. And Medic is you heal more. Medic might also have something else with it. No, Medic is you heal more. And your allies get healed more as well. I don't quite remember Synergist. If I had to guess, Synergist is probably buff duration. So, there you go. That's what role levels do. And you're going to need all that and more if you're going after super bosses and getting 100%. You're going to need not only maxing out the main classes, you're going to have to max out just about every class just for the buffs. Even though the buffs are small, you're going to need every point. And you're going to have to build some really crazy paradigms as well. Despite whatever, like, I've ended up using Snow's as in Vanille and pulling it off. Yay me, I'm really proud of myself. For post-game, you're probably going to go Lightning, Fang, and Hope. Maybe Zaz for buffs. I think I've seen that, seen some people go that route as well. And you're going to need some kind of crazy paradigms that you would not normally use, like all Sentinel. So just so you can survive some really powerful attacks that you would otherwise not be able to. Like you'll use all Sentinel and then go all Medic to heal back up and then go back on your normal routine. Like you'll need some crazy stuff like that. I'm not showing any of that off because we would literally be in over 100 hours of game time, and I want to move on to other games. So, but we did it. I'm really proud we did it with this team too, with Snow's as in Vanille, which is kind of the opposite of what everybody uses. So, I'm really, really pleased with that. That's everything for Final Fantasy 13. You got my thoughts on it. Overall, what I think of the game. It has a few good things here and there, but most of the time, it's just not fun. They do a lot of things that just are more annoying to the player than making it more fun. And that's a shame. Final Fantasy 13-2 will start Monday. Tomorrow, I'm not going to stream. Since it would just be Friday anyway, and it would just be one stream, I don't want to start it and then do the weekend. I'm going to take that time and record more Mario Rabbids. Because I'm super enjoying the game. So no stream tomorrow. Have a fantastic weekend. Monday, we start 13-2. And I really do hope you enjoyed 13. I hope you all had a lot of fun with it. Watching me and my thoughts and I just hope you had a really good time. I really do. Because this game's not a 1 out of 10. Despite what everybody says. There are good things about this game here and there. It's not all bad. But a lot of the flack that the game gets, it kind of deserves. At least, the things that you usually hear about, story, how the combat can be really grindy and not very fun to play. I like the paradigm idea, but sometimes the fights just go on too long. It's not fun. Anyway, you've heard me say all that before. Again, have a great weekend. Until Monday, I'm Cendril 9. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.